To finance now, and the stock market closed higher. The all odds up 7 points. Our dollar is buying 71 US cents. Checking petrol, the average price for unleaded in Brisbane is $1.54. Diesel is $1.62. The average on the Gold Coast is $1.58. It was a fast food step back in time today as a refurbished McDonald's in Sydney's southwest reopened for business. The establishment in the suburb of Yagoona was Australia's first Macca's 50 years ago, and this morning they sold hamburgers for the 1971 price of just 20 cents. He's serving time behind bars, but his name is still etched into Ipswich's landscape. The name Paul Pasali will soon be wiped from 2 council assets. Locals suggesting the infrastructure be named after a different Queenslander.
2 stretches of Ipswich Road with names soon to be scrubbed. Council trying to put the Pasali years in the rear view.
We're hoping that's the final chapter in this book.
Paul Pasali Bridge in Springfield and Pasali Drive in Yamanto, reminders of a leader locals would rather forget.
Better to have it named after somebody that's not a criminal, I guess.
The disgraced former mayor right now serving prison time, pleading guilty last year to fraud, official corruption and sexual assault.
I get asked on a daily basis from the community, when are you going to change the bridge? When are you going to change that drive?
Council has a rule. If a namesake is convicted of a serious crime, their title can be stripped from infrastructure. And while it was in administration, a new policy was brought in. No assets can be named after current councillors or a current mayor. So which names will be bestowed on these 2 locations? Well, Council wants constituents to help decide.
I'll name it Ipswich Jets Street.
Something pleasant that everyone can relate to.
One idea that more than 7,000 people are backing through an online petition immortalising one of the city's greatest claims to fame, Ash Barty.
She may very well not want the bridge named after her.
Council hoping to honour the Wimbledon winner in another way, keen to apply for an upcoming state government grant.
Up to $100,000 for female statues. It does depend on what Ash would like to do.
Community consultation on new names will begin early next year. Lily Greer, 9 News.
Ebony joins us now with the full forecast. Ebony, there were a few showers today.
That's right, Melissa. It was actually mostly hot and sunny until these showers came over and those clouds started to roll in early. Have a look at this. You can see them coming across the Gold Coast. There were a few little showers in them, nothing too crazy. It all came up from northern New South Wales, most of it pretty light. Bow Desert got the highest record of rain today, and that was about 13 millimetres. Let's check today's temperatures. Here in the city, we reached a top of 30 degrees and pretty early too, just before 10:30 this morning. It got to 32 in Amberley, 31 in Logan, 29 on the Bayside and 29 for both the Gold and Sunshine Coast. On tomorrow's map, we've got a trough sending hot, dry, gusty winds across Tasmania, Victoria and New South Wales. It's raising dust and will also raise the fire danger too. Troughs will maintain heat through the centre and north of the nation, triggering some storms, and they could actually affect Queensland. A cool change for South Australia later in the day, also for Victoria and Tasmania. Around the country tomorrow, partly cloudy and 31 for Sydney, 32 in Canberra, windy and an afternoon cool change for Melbourne, 33 degrees, and conditions easing in Adelaide, heading for 28. Back home in Queensland, mostly sunny conditions for the north. There is the chance of a shower along the coastal fringe, but that's pretty much it really. Overnight temperatures falling to between 19 and 25, daytimes between 30 and 39. They'll feel the heat the most though through the west, into the 40s for the Channel Country. Birdsville is heading for 45 degrees though, so spare a thought for them out there. For us in the southeast, partly cloudy, chance of a shower across the board, light winds, overnight temperatures pretty comfortable between 17 and 22 depending on where you are. Daytime temperatures low to mid 30s. On the bay, east to southeasterly winds below 10 knots, turning north to northeasterly in the evening, seas below a metre. Partly cloudy for the southeast tomorrow and the chance of a shower or 2, light winds. Tonight we're dropping to around 21 up to 29 degrees tomorrow, similar to today. Here in the city, 29 for your Saturday, and things will warm up later on in the week. In Ipswich, chance of a shower tomorrow. Things will heat up on Tuesday, 35, and the 30% chance of a shower on the Gold Coast tomorrow, up to 28 degrees. Cloudy one for the Sunshine Coast tomorrow, a top of 29 degrees there, but fine and sunny for your Sunday. Let's take a look at the beaches. It was a great day for hitting the beaches. A bit of cloud cover, but no shortage of people soaking up the best of Queensland's summer weather. Mostly southeasterly swell today and tomorrow. For the board riders, the more exposed locations have been the best for maximum size, especially this morning. Wave heights did drop a bit this afternoon and conditions deteriorated too. A similar story for tomorrow. Your best waves with light winds, the early bird is going to catch the worm. If you're learning to surf these holidays, try the south coast points for some friendly conditions tomorrow. The water temperature on the Gold Coast right now is a beautiful 25, 26 degrees. Enjoy and remember to swim between the flags. Don't forget your sunscreen. The UV level is at an extreme 12 this weekend. Well, we're staring down the barrel of a pretty good weekend overall, although, Melissa, you might want to give the garden a little bit of a sprinkle because things are about to heat up.
All right, we will, Ebony. And the bridge looks beautiful. Christmas lights and everything. Thank you. And that is 9 News Queensland for this evening. Sylvia is next with a current affair. Thank you for your company. Have a wonderful weekend. Good night.